Welcome to this episode of Spacecraft Guide, a channel that describes how the most historic spacecraft work. In this episode of Spacecraft Guide, we are going to work on some more on the lunar lander switches. This one will be the suit fan selector switch. And when you click on that switch, it takes you to the suit fan selector switch page in the environmental control subsystem. In the suit fan switch, it selects the suit fan to circulate breathing oxygen in the suit circuit. Failure of the suit number 1 causes the suit fan component caution light and ECS caution 1 light to go on, which we discussed in an earlier episode. Selection of fan number 2 and return of the normal change of pressure across the fan extinguishes both lights. So you see we have the off, it shuts off all power to suit fans, and that is to turn off the fans and conserve energy. 1 selects fan number 1 for operation, 2 selects fan 2 for operation. Now if we want to go into the system and see how it works, when we click on schematics, we go into this, the schematics here, and there is our suit fan switch down here. We can see it comes up and it goes to each suit fan. So this, the change in pressure, delta pressure, if there is none, which they have across the fans, these 2 lights come on and you switch from 1 to 2. For our Patreon supporters, we have a bonus for you. If we look at the limitations for the suit fan, and you click on that link, we come to the operational limitations, and we'll see that the suit fan, the suit fans and cabin fan must be operated at reduced voltage, 12 to 15 volts in the Earth ambient pressure to prevent damage to the fan motors. And the Earth ambient pressure is greater pressure than what normally is in the spacecraft. Also, we see that the suit fan must be on when the astronauts are on MECS, otherwise the atmosphere will not be reconditioned, and that leads to possible loss of consciousness. And then finally, when we come down here and we look at failures, if the suit circuit assembly is cracked, and then you get the suit fan warning lights and the suit pressure indicate reads low, the suit circuit gas goes to the cabin, curtailing the mission. So the astronauts can live in the cabin environment, but they have to abort the mission. That's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page and the link will be down below.